Prince, and today, because my buddy Lane has been a little lax on doing his reviews, I'm going to steal one from him and do Green Lantern number 26. That's okay though, he's been studying hard, becoming a great preacher, and that's good enough for me, so I don't mind taking the blunt of this comic book thing. Alright, well anyway, this is Green Lantern number 26 we're going to be reviewing today. It's done by Robert Venditti and Billy Tan. If you watched my review of this last time, it was basically Green Lantern. Hal Jordan has been taking control of the Green Lantern Corps. He's the leader. He's in charge. The guy who's helping him run is Kilowog, and they're basically in charge of taking over the Green Lantern Corps after the Guardians were killed by Sinestro. This story, basically, they're trying to make an example of this one criminal that escaped during one of the earlier issues, and was gifted with a Star Sapphire ring, which they found out in the Relic Saga that these rings, the more they use them, the more they drain the universe. And it just so happens that she was leader of her own people, and now they're on a planet trying to bring her in. Alright, so Green Lantern New 52, Superior Force. Alright. So we see in this picture right here, all of these natives are just coming after Kilowog and Hal, and they're just totally surrounded, because Kilowog goes, "Nothing ever goes easy with you, does it, Jordan?" And we see them in another great little last stand at OK Corral sort of situation. "It's not like I'm unlucky, Kilowog. Fights don't find me, I find them. Only you would think that's a defense," Kilowog says. You're in Braid Clan territory, Green Lanterns. You can leave or you can die. What you won't do is impede our livelihood. Livelihood? No, Angie, that's what you call smuggling, extortion, and contract murder? You talk like that's a blue-collar 9-to-5. Put down your ring and save yourself a world of hurt. On top of your hobbies, we're bringing you in for unauthorized use of emotional spectrum." And she didn't like that, so you see this picture right here, and she's just getting ready to shoot him. He goes, "Garnak," which I'm guessing is their word for fire. And they all open up on him, and Hal's over here. "I'm getting the impression that our uniforms don't command the respect they used to. You think?" He goes, "Let's earn it back." So Hal's over here trying to hold his own. Some of the great constructs right here. He's doing a silver platter, and getting busted down, and we find that Kilowog comes out there, a busted knuckle. They're just in this fight. So Hal leaves Kilowog to fight the natives, and Hal goes directly for Noragel, and she goes, that's how you serve someone up, Jordan. She's all yours. Proxima no Ange. This is your last warning." And she, all of a sudden, they bring out the heavy artillery and blast Hal right in the side. Kilowog tries to back him up, but they're hopelessly outnumbered. He goes, "The gun hands or the sapphire. He can't handle both. No, Angie wants to play a numbers game. Fine. The ring, open up a channel to every lantern," which is not a lot now, from what I understand. The Corps has suffered major losses, and we find lanterns on their new home on Mogo, the living planet Green Lantern, which I was really cool to see him in this. I love whenever Mogo comes around. So all the lanterns that are left are hanging out to help Hal Jordan out, and except for a few, there are some lanterns who are thinking that them just being Green Lanterns is causing more of a problem than they're helping out. All that means everybody, right, recruit? Including you, Graf. Time to shine. We'll answer the call of that, but we're not using our rings. We won't join you in exploiting the emotional spectrum. So some of them are making this moral stand. I guess it's sort of harkening back to like the global warming thing, which I don't know if it's true or not. So I think we should take care of our planet and stuff like that. But I don't know. it's something we can really stop, or one person really makes a difference on. At least in this situation, it's a yeah, something like that would be just hard to not do. I mean, the deterioration's going on. You just don't have to be a part of it. Yeah. So what if the reservoir ran out? I got refilled. The universe is still here. You're gun shy, plain and simple. Weakening the core is all you're doing. Should have your rings pulled, if you ask me. So there's some people on the other side who are thinking, hey, if you're not with us, you're against us. Plain and simple. So most of the core in here has just left to go and help the Green Lanterns, but they're still a little ways away. So we find Kilowog and them. Don't know when to call it a day, do you, Redneck? But I appreciate you giving me just cause to cut loose with my constructs. How you holding up, Kilowog? I ain't dead yet, so that's something. I love Kilowog stuff. They really put in a lot of stuff like that in there. It's really great. All of a sudden, the rest of the Corps man just show up in their hour of need. These two cool Green Lanterns. Does anybody know who these two are? Because I haven't read all of the Green Lantern comics. So I don't know who these two new Lanterns are, but man, they're awesome. And everything's grayer out here, he tells them. So maybe they're new people. I'm not exactly sure. But kaboom! It's all the Green Lanterns in here, fighting one Proxima. Deacon is my world. You'll find my methods unsavory, but I'm devoted to these people. That they pinned Proxima, but they tell her, and they to me. The ends justify the means. Is that it? Thanks to ring wielders like you, there's plenty of that going around. Stay away from the Proxima. You want to go planet to planet? No, Angel? Because all available lanterns respond to the request, Corpse Leader. And that means Mogo, too, the sentient planet. So, more of a fight comes around here. He goes, here's your chance to prove you can still hold your own, since we are here. And it's really cool because these other lanterns, they're not using their rings, but they're still kicking butt. I mean, they've kicked more butt than Kilowog and all of them. Go on, get. It ain't seen anything like this bunch. We knock them down, they get back up. Not an ounce of quit in any of them. So even though they're fighting back and they have all this hardware, these natives are not giving up. And even with Mogo in the sky, I'd back down if I saw Mogo. Here, I'll need a moment. And Mogo is just swooping on them like the Death Star. They got the ground, and I guess just his proximity to this planet is causing earthquakes. He goes, I'll say it, and Proxima is just like, no, she doesn't want to lose her people. They say, I'll say they're sufficiently rattled, Mogo. Understood, Corpse Leader. So Mogo did all this stuff to rattle everything up, and the Star Sapphire's on the ground. This has gone far enough, Nolanjar. Stop using your people as a human shield. You don't have the power to beat us. The question is whether someone has to die before you admit it. I hope your answer is no. How long have you ignored us on circuit, bound among yourselves in fairway places? While our worlds fell into chaos, I learned to take care of my own. And now you expect us to willingly submit to your rule? What happened in the past was wrong. The Guardians caused us to lose sight of our mission. But the Corps under new leadership now, my leadership. So Hal's telling her that this is the Guardians did you wrong, but I'm here to try and set things right. At least my version of right. I can assure you, your world will have our full and undivided attention. The Green Lantern Corps is the law. No anja, and your clan are criminals. There really isn't much more to do than that. So he's got to take the whole clan in, it seems like. Proxima, perhaps there's another way, Garnet. A truce, Lantern. We surrender, but Proxima goes free. So her people that she's leading are willing to take her fall by proxy. If you read my review, this sort of happened in another one of my comics. The Thor Recurse saga, where Malekith had someone else take his spot in jail while he rules Svartalfheim. It's becoming a pretty good, cool trend within both universes now. So another copycat on one thing. I don't know who went first, but I'd wager they both did it about the same time, so it's pretty cool. That part is, not that, they're just different stories, though. Well, anyway, Green Lantern says, maybe we can't beat you, but when you leave your uniforms, we'll drip red with your blood, they say. We'll fight to the last. And basically, he just figures out this is not going to end. So he either has to accept this or not. But anyway, Kyle makes one more little condition. You hand over your ring, non-negotiable. If there is no other way, she tells him, some leader, you talk love, but your people do your time for you. Spread the word to the rest of the clans. Green Lantern headquarters are mobile. We can set up shop anywhere, anytime. So Mogo is the new home of the Green Lantern. That's what he's talking about. Word will spread, that much I promise you. Whenever any Lantern ever uses a ring, you destroy the universe. So she knows about the draining of the emotional spectrum. Wait, how do you know about that? Our agreement, Lantern? Give 'em up, Braidman. It's the price of your Proxima's freedom. So they're willing to go into jail. The whole civilization is willing to go into jail, so this one person can be free. Awesome little story. This one got away from us a little bit. Kilowog tells how, a little. I called in every lantern on Mogo, and Mogo to confiscate the ring of one Renegade Star Sapphire. Just one. So he's looking at this as not the best day for him, his first couple of days in charge. I wanted to make an example of Nananja and let others know the era of wasting light is over. Instead, the only example we set was ours, and it's a bad one. Well, get there, Jordan. There's always more jewelry to chase down. And don't fret, the massaging, no one will hear about this. The Lanterns are arresting all the Deacons, Braidman. This is cut to another scene. And we see these two people, the kid that was attacking in one of the early comics and another little girl. And they start to change. To these two other creatures. Because the outcome is better than we hoped. This sort of looks like Clayface. But it's not. It's this alien, because Clayface is on Earth. I received word, brother. The four-armed one is en route with their fortress. Notify the ancients. Tell them to raid the next phase. So there's another story coming up, obviously, called Inside Job. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, this was a really great story. It's a $2.99 book. Story kept me entertained. It was sort of a faster-paced version of this, but all in all, the entire arc of these two issues, I got to give it a 5. 5 for both. The story was great. The art was what you expect from a Green Lantern comic. And I was thoroughly impressed. I hate to give it a great review after I did the review on this Avengers book. That just didn't do it for me. Alright guys, that's your Redneck review from Robert. This is Green Lantern number 26. Would be a perfect comic. Same for the arc. I highly recommend it for all the Green Lantern fans out there. And let us know how we're doing on these Redneck reviews. I think Lane, the other voice of Redneck reviews, is going to be doing some reviews here soon too. Like I said, he's been busy preaching. I'm going to go down there and see him sometime here soon, and just get to see my friend again. So I'm really happy. All right, guys. Well, talk to you later. I hope you all enjoyed this. Give me some comments below how I'm doing. If you like something or you don't like something, just make constructive criticism. Thank you so much. This is Redneck Reviews, Robert the Red Prince, signing off, and God bless you.